I am from Latvia, and it used to be part of the Soviet Union. When I came to the United States, that's when I knew what I want to become. And to be a wife and a mother were the most priorities for me. When our firstborn son Marcus was 1 year old, we found out we were expecting again. The pregnancy in one of my tubes, it burst and started to bleed. The thoughts of another child were put away for a long time. I was seeking His word day and night. The doctors really gave me two options. I could either have another surgery or we could go and have an in vitro. And neither one of these options sat really well with me. I began research and found this unique procedure that has actually very low success rate, but procedure does not involve any drugs, any stimulation, any hormones. And there are only a few doctors in the United States who ever did that procedure. It's very not popular. When I approached my doctors with this idea, they gave me numbers of reasons why it would not work. After several conversations, they finally agreed to it. So we decided to go ahead with the procedure. And I prayed for God to please give me the guidance. When I got home and I opened my Bible, the very first words that I read were, "May the Lord answer you when you are in distress." I thought, is He really talking to me now? And a couple lanes down, I'm reading, "May He give you the desires of your heart and make all your plans succeed. May the Lord grant all your requests." I felt like Jesus Himself was sitting across of the table and giving me those words. I happened to find out that my body did not respond the way that doctors were hoping it would. They called us with a cancellation. In my mind, I thought, this cannot happen. I felt that the whole world is spinning under my feet. I said, I am going to fight for this baby. My husband sat down with me and he said, if this is what you think God told you and that's what you really believe, as a Christian, we should trust and we should obey. And we're just going to go ahead with it. So I called the nurse and I canceled their cancellation. We went and had the procedure done. During the procedure, there was this doctor who was never my doctor. Actually, it was the first time I saw her. She just walked into the room, took me by the hand, and she said, your miracle is going to happen now. I felt like it was an angel walked in and reassured me that things are going to happen and it's going to be fine. We had 2 weeks to wait for the results. The doubt and the emotions start taking over, start beginning to question and feel maybe it didn't work. Even though in that time of distress and I felt like in darkness, I was holding on so tight. So the day of the test, I came back home and I knew the nurse was going to call me with the results, and I felt so low that I didn't want to hear her calling me and telling me, we told you. I went on and decided to do the pregnancy test myself. I was standing right over there by the window. I was about to throw it in the trash because I didn't see anything. And then this last second, this really light, faint light caught my eye. I felt that God gave me just this greatest gift, not only to give me a child, but He showed me His faithfulness, that He does never fail. He is always there. And if He gives you a promise, this always will come true. The number that they were looking for in the blood test should be higher than my number was. I was so strong in that faith already. I said, God, I know it's just a test. I know it's all going to be fine. I said, I will cling and I will not let go no matter what happens next. I kept going back to the same words in the Bible, and I kept reminding myself and praying. And every time, every single time, God delivered me through. So a perfectly healthy, beautiful boy was born in June, and he's just a joy. His name is Luka Matthias. The name is Light of God. Every single time I look at him, I see Jesus' work, His might, His power, His faithfulness.
I baptize you in the name of the Father, and of the Son, and of the Holy Spirit.
There were so many praying for me without me even knowing, to reveal Him to me in such a powerful and gentle way. The only way I can make it through is with God Himself.